Alrighty then. Nope. Lay down. We're starting. So we left off after the Avalonian Skies found out that their adopted daughter Sarah was kidnapped from their home base just outside of Merktown, just southwest of Laszlo, where this whole story started. Sarah was taken to a secret scientific outpost beneath one of the Coalition's communications buildings. They came in on Michael's giant construct called a mech and fought their way into the lower levels. It seemed to be some kind of medical center. They found a bunch of scientists and mostly unarmed folk. Some who provided resistance were killed, but others were spared. It was just part of the way of things. In the lower levels of the 600-foot building that they destroyed, they found a destroyed elevator shaft and followed it because they detected psionic energy coming from below. The skies then split up to different floors, but their communications were blocked by the thick lead walls that separated each floor. Hida found a bunch of medicine and drugs, keeping them secret from the rest of the group. Alara found some DBs, some medicine, and surgical instruments. Michael was the one that found a bunch of people like us, DBs they called them, who were all connected by cords and wires to an empty plexiglass case backdropped by a power supply of some sort. After questioning a doctor, they found out that Sarah was part of Project Bluebeam and was whisked out through the secret tunnel. The Skies found the tunnel and entered, finding an unusual monorail track with computers. Hida suspended her anxiousness to try the new drugs and hacked into the computer virtually. She programmed a sky cycle into the program and chased the monopod, getting on it, reversing it suddenly, causing Hida to fly out the windshield. And even though it was a virtual program, the damage she felt was very real. Because the monopod had a 10-minute head start, it was going to take the monopod 10 minutes to arrive. The AS operatives knew that time was growing short. Reinforcements had arrived and destroyed the remainder of Michael's mech suit and were probably going to come downstairs, blocking their escape back the way that they came. There they stood, waiting for the pod to arrive. Do they explore further for something they missed? Do they set up a trap? What do they do? Well, let me tell you, this is what they did.
This shit is crazy, y'all.
Guys,
I don't know.
We need a plan. Oh my god, we need a plan. 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 Who's got the plan?
All right, we need to put some kind of like this on a mines or some kind of explosives on the entryway so anyone who's following us is gonna be booby trapped.
Right. I don't have any grenades left though.
I don't have anything.
I don't think, Michael, you've got some an energy clip, one energy clip left that plugs into your antimatter rifle that you could probably rig up to explode.
With the tripwire? Let's do it.
Hey, you guys. We forgot something.
Are you sure?
At the beginning of every episode, we drink.
Oh,
Right.
I already did that.
drink!
Yeah, but nobody called it.
I know, which means do it again.
Finish mine. I'm filling up another. I'm drinking Kraken tonight.
So, yeah.
Bud Light, vodka, and Red Bull.
Nice.
Dude, Red Bull's like my shit right now. Okay.
And I got my straight up whiskey.
There you go. Jack Daniels.
I've got that Scotia I've been talking about.
Ooh.
Oh, guys. Okay, this is unrelated. I bought D&D paints. All the Nulzers sets.
What is
Very
that?
cool.
They're little
Getting-
sets that are D&D licensed for
Oh.
making miniatures.
Nice.
And I also ordered 2 miniatures from HeroForge.com to paint.
Oh, you
Nice.
ordered those like custom ones?
Mm-hmm. I made them for my players, my brother and my mom.
Cool.
Okay, we're off track. I'm gonna have to cut all this shit out.
Okay, so it takes you about 3 minutes or so to set up a tripwire. Go ahead and make a technology roll, Michael, which for you is +7.
11.
+7 is 18. So you set it up and you're pretty confident that it'll work. I take a where are you setting it up? There was the stairs that came down.
I'm gonna put it underneath the second to last, or no, the last step on the stairwell.
Okay. And that takes you about 3 minutes. What's everybody else doing while this is happening?
Okay. I am going to do some warp. I'm gonna like snort hard drugs. And then I cast clairvoyance.
Okay. What's your question?
How do we get out of here safely? Too complex.
You get an unusual pulling, and actually this warp kind of hits you kind of hard, and you start feeling the earth rock and tilt underneath your feet, and it begins to tilt, and you kind of stumble and begin falling towards the secret tunnel.
Oh, guys. Hey, everybody. Alara,
Where the monopod is coming back from.
Alara, I know you ain't got no hair, but you are beautiful. Let's go with your 2 dragon heads. We're gonna go. Both of them.
Let's get out of here then.
And I just
Well, when they come
stumbled
looking for us,
along,
there could be a nasty
fucked up.
surprise for them as I come walking back in the door.
Okay. Yep.
Michael, it's this way. Come on, we're going. I just did a bunch of drugs, so I know what we're talking about.
All right.
You know the pod's going to be flying back down this way at about 350 miles an hour, right towards you.
Okay, so I haphazardly stumble towards the secret exit.
Okay. You go stumbling through. You see the monorail track leading off in the distance, curving around to the up and to the right, and the computers that you hacked into just to the right.
Guys,
Of you.
monorail. We have 2 choices. We either jump on the tracks and start running, or we call it and take it over.
You already did call it. You hacked into it, jumped on it, and flew out the windshield.
Oh, we're good then.
Yeah,
coming
it's on
back.
its way back. It's on its way back. You guys have like 5 more minutes before it arrives.
5 minutes? We gotta hold out and stand tall for 5 minutes? I don't think I can do that, guys. What's 5 minutes?
I got this. As I pull out my 2 weapons and frickin' like lay down, put the barrier like towards the door.
So you're guarding your backs.
Yep.
Okay. You set up and you're hanging out. Any other preparations anybody else wants?
Yeah, I want to go put up some rocks on top of the entryway and support it by like rope or something, so I can just shoot it and it'll fall down and hit some people.
That's going to take a lot more.
Damn.
How much time do we have? Do we have a short rest?
How much time what?
Do we have a short rest amount of time or not?
Short rest is about an hour, and you've got like 3 minutes left before that monorail arrives.
Okay, so no short rest. Nope, that won't help. I'm looking, guys. I'm really trying. Oh, meditate for 10 minutes, during which you are considered incapacitated. Regain 2d6 HP.
That's
You got-
10 minutes. That's 10 minutes.
You're right.
You've
damn
got
it.
3.
We have like 2
So-
minutes now.
Yep. You're sitting there talking back and forth.
Guys, I'm on drugs. I don't know how my character works. I'm just kidding. Nobody does drugs.
Okay. As you begin hearing a hum, and seeing a little light at the end of the tunnel, getting brighter and getting louder as it's humming towards you guys.
Shit, I just hop on the track and start running.
Towards it?
Towards the train.
What's wrong with you?
Seriously.
I'm gonna jump like onto the side. Not, train tracks have walkways where people can get through.
It's a monorail.
Yeah, there's maybe a few inches you can suck yourself up against and pray that it doesn't hit you. It's
Never
maybe
mind
a
then. I thought
10-foot wide.
train.
It's like a 10-foot wide tunnel, 10 feet high, and from what you remember, the pod is about 6 feet wide, so it'll leave like 2 feet on either side,
Okay.
which is probably enough for an elf.
Yeah, it is enough for an elf to fit, but I would be abandoning Michael and Alara, and I can't do that.
Okay, as the monorail comes up towards you and begins pulling alongside you, inside you see 2 silhouettes. One, a larger humanoid, and one, a smaller humanoid. Seeing some kind of movement on the inside. And then the window opens. You see step out. You see stand up and turn around. A human male, about 45-ish or so, with black hair with little gray flecks throughout it, wearing a traditional coalition body armor. You see on one of his eyes, on half of his face is covered with metal, looking kind of like Kano from Mortal Kombat, half his face with the one glowing red eye. He puts his 2 hands up. He puts his 2 hands up on the back of it and stands up, and you see that his hands are also mechanical. You guys. So, you're the ones who stopped me.
And you're the one who's gonna die.
I should have known. It's okay.
Andy, you're cutting out really bad.
Oh, man.
I'm not
Okay.
having
Like
the
it
same
goes
problem,
in,
Michael, to be
out,
honest. I can hear him just fine.
In, out.
Oh, man. Okay.
I actually
He
don't
says,
have that problem.
stop me. So you're the ones who can die. He replies to you, well, I have what I need from this little girl. And he jumps out, standing
shoot
next
him.
to
Bunch
them.
of hair on her head.
Shoot
Is
him.
she
You
in there?
You take a peek around the corner, and yeah, you see her unconscious in there.
Unconscious? I jump
Yep.
out of the fucking thing. I'm gonna take this guy down.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Oh boy.
My
18.
5 to
Beat me.
initiative. Let's see what I got.
+9 is 27 for Michael.
Ooh, I got 22.
20.
Michael, Hida,
Oh.
Alara,
We rolled
and then
boys.
drink,
Drink.
and then what was his name? Colonel Lawson. Goes there. Okay. Michael, go ahead. Yeah, you're first.
2 shots, and I want to take an extra shot, and the extra shot's going to be a day shot.
You did already use your action surge today.
Same day. Fuck you.
The same day. You already used your
2
action
shots,
surge
and the
and
second
your.
one's going to be a day shot.
Okay. Make your 2 attack rolls.
16, 10.
So a 19 and a 27 would both hit, but he uses his reaction You fire your shot right at his chest. The first one, he deflects it away with his hand, blasting, and the blast flies off into the ceiling. The second one hits him. Go ahead and roll damage, which is 68.
6d8. That is a lot.
Quite.
What's the
I gotta do
maximum
that
on
on
that?
my phone.
Plus, he has to make a saving throw, which he critically fails on.
25.
Oh yeah, crit boys. We got a drink.
25 plus 5 is 30 hit dice of damage.
Is that a crit?
He crit failed his saving throw
Oh.
for the dazing shot.
Still counts.
Yep.
Nice.
He rolls a 1.
Oh shit.
Must make a con save, DC 17, or suffer disadvantage on attacks until the end of the next turn. Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action,
Oh,
and he
holy
begins
shit.
kind of growling and grunting to himself, and you begin seeing this glowing energy forming around him.
Is he using verbal components?
It doesn't seem very spell-like.
Okay, cool. So it's just a class feature that he has. All right, cool. Cool.
And next up, anything else there, Michael?
Sorry, you broke up there. Repeat that.
Is that it?
That's it.
Ida.
Okay, so I'm high as balls,
Of course.
and I'm under stress, which really sucks. Would you say I'm under autonomic reaction or not?
Yes.
So my hand.
You see the little girl unconscious, and he's very threatening right now.
Okay, so I get -1 to dexterity and +1 to initiative. Okay, that means I have a shotgun, right?
You do. A double barrel.
Would I be able to like run up to him and point blank that shit?
Sure. Remember, it's for ranged attacks, it's disadvantage when you're within melee range.
Got it.
Melee
So
range.
if I was 10 feet away,
That would work.
that would work.
Yeah, you're 15 feet away from him right now.
Okay, so I position myself 10 feet away,
You take a couple steps closer.
and I'm out of grenades, so I'll just fire my goddamn shotgun.
Twice.
Blah blam. First attack.
Uh-huh.
It's loading, sorry. 28.
That's a hit.
7 hit dice.
Okay.
And my second attack. Blah blam. Let's see what we got. I can fire this at double barrel, right?
Yeah. You fire both shots double barrel.
Okay, question. How many attacks does that count as?
A double barrel blast counts as one attack.
And my clip size is rather high.
Yes. So you can just keep fire.
Okay, so 26,
Uh-huh.
7.
Uh-huh. Got it.
Okay, now I'm going to fire another double barrel. Ooh, 13.
That is a miss.
Yep.
Okay.
Crit.
And
Crit.
then it is
I straight up crit,
Oh.
guys, on my last shot.
Well, nice.
9
what?
9 plus 6. Everybody drink.
17? 17 hit dice. Okay, one sec. Let me do some subtraction here.
Let's see. I'm looking for bonus actions right now. I'm hunting for them. Give me a sec. The higher level we get, the more complicated our characters get.
Right. I think the only thing you have is adrenaline control, whatever.
Adrenaline control?
But I think in the meantime, when you come up with a bonus action, let me know. But in the meantime, let's go on to Alara.
Okay.
All right.
I already came up with one.
What's that?
Dex.
Okay.
1d6, so I gotta roll a d6.
And add that to your dex.
Okay, I'm rolling a d6 right now. 2. So I have +2 dexterity for... I don't know, until the end of the fight. There's no ending here.
I think every round it's that cost.
Every round? For 4 psi points?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll blow 4 right now, so that I can get the advantage next turn.
Adds 1 to your armor class, adds 1 to attack rolls. So whatever you lost for your autonomic reaction is restored.
All right,
Alara.
my turn.
Yes. How far away from us you said they are?
15.
Nothing then.
Easy.
I will run forward with just a fraction of my movement
Yep.
and begin pounding upon this person. 28.
That is a hit.
20.
That is also a hit.
All right. Vibroblade gloves, don't fail me now. 11. 21. 23. 25. 25 with 4 of it being vibroblade damage.
Nice. That's a damn good hit. As clink, 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 you're pounding on him, scratching away at his armor, and you scratch away at most of his armor, and you're beginning to see that underneath his armor, he's also a cyborg chest.
Oh shit. Okay, so I'm going to use my flurry of blows.
Do it.
Just marking it down.
Boom, 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 boom.
I want to fuck with this guy less and less the more I see of him, but we're doing it. So here we are.
Uh-oh. You know what that means?
My con score is up there wrong, Cody. My con's +4 now.
Your con is +4 now?
Yep.
Okay, I'll fix that.
14.
Is a miss. Just barely.
And 18.
That is a hit.
All right.
Okay, I fixed it, Alara.
Awesome. Thank you. 14.
14 more. Okay.
14 and another 2 with a vibroblade damage.
7. So 16 total?
Yeah.
All right.
And then because I used flurry of blows, I get to disengage. And I'm going to back the fuck off from this person.
You go jump up, wrap your legs around his waist, and just claw, 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 and then push off of him, doing a backflip back 15 feet away where you were originally standing. Now it's his turn.
Hey, that's a nice trick. Maybe if you could kill him, it would be cooler. I love you, Ronnie.
He takes 2 shots. He raises one of his bionic arms up and aims it at you. And he fires his
Aims it.
Alara,
Oh boy.
and fires a smaller version.
Did you forget that he skips his turn?
No, he doesn't skip his turn. He just has disadvantage on his attack.
Oh, okay.
So he's kind of blinded, basically. So he fires a smaller version of Michael's big ass gun. His forearm particle beam cannon out of his wrists, which is +4, +5, +8. Okay, so armor class of 20, Alara.
Hits me.
Okay, and then with his second attack, he fires again blindly. Ah, shitty roll. Armor class of 11.
Not close.
Okay,
This is a ranged weapon attack.
correct.
All right, I get to use my reaction to lower it.
Okay, by half. 8.
1d10 plus 13.
Oh, hold on. Let me finish doing some math. 16. Okay.
So 21.
21 hit points. That's 21 hit points off of that hit dice, reducing it by 2 hit dice or does it reduce hit dice as well? Did we ever go over that?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
Come on.
You have hit die armor, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and say, yeah, you can reduce it by hit dice damage. How much did you reduce it by?
21.
21. You take 5 hit dice of damage.
Where?
You kind of hold up your hand and the particle beam cannon hits you in the chest.
In the chest? Okay.
Yep. For his second attack, he misses. As a bonus action, he uses his eye laser to attack with disadvantage at the one with the big gun. At disadvantage, first one's a 19, second one's an 11. Armor class of 11 against Michael misses. That's it for his turn, except for he says, "Ha, I can sense your energy levels. This is going to be kind of competitive." Ha 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 ha. And that ends his turn. Michael, back to you.
So I never use my nanobots. I've been thinking of a really good time to use it.
Uh-huh.
Didn't you?
This would be a great time. I'm gonna run over there and stuff it
no,
down
you
his
did.
mouth.
I think you did use them to open up the door, the secret circle doorway that was
You're
with
right,
a
I
seam.
did. You're right. Fuck, that would have been so fucking awesome.
It would have been awesome to just throw a vial of alchemist fire onto him.
Yeah.
Up and down his throat. Fuck. All right. Let's take another shot, 2 shots. And so if I do disarm, would that disarm his arm as it's a weapon now?
No, because it's attached to him. If he was holding something, whatever he's holding, you would be able to knock out of his hand. You could specifically attack his arm because different parts of his body have different hit dice.
But no.
I reckon he's got more hit dice than I do.
Yeah, but once you break that hit dice,
He's like a robot.
hit dice to 8, you're doing
Like-
hit dice to fucking HP, which is really good.
All right, I want to do a dead shot on his eye in his eye laser.
Yeah, eat shit, eye laser.
Okay, that's going to add 5 to his armor class for that. Okay, the way I was going to work it was for called shots, general larger pieces like his arms or legs, I would consider that half cover. But for really small things like eyes and antennas, That would be considered 3/4 cover for +5 to the armor class.
You know, I was always interested
So-
in how you would rule that, Jose.
Yeah,
It's just a tough thing to rule, but you did
right?
you did it very eloquently.
Thank you. So yeah, it would be +5 to his armor class, but you can definitely try.
All right, let's see. All right, let's roll. Fuck it. 2 shots.
Both shots on the eye.
Yep, 17. 14.
+9 is a hit. And 14 + 9, that would also be a hit on his eye. But with one of those shots, he uses his legendary action to deflect it again. One of them goes flying up into his reaction to deflect the shot up into the ceiling again. A little bit of the rubble begins falling from the ceiling. Let's see what happens next. Okay. Roll damage for the second shot. 68.
All right. $27. 1, 4,
Okay.
6, 6, 7, 3.
27 + 5 is 32 more hit dice. This is to his face, though. 32 from that, and that. As you see that you badly damaged his face. His face is really hurting now. And then up to Hida.
Yep.
Does he start to look like Meatloaf, like the guy in Doom?
No, not quite yet.
Okay. So, here's the plan. Does my shotgun have a strap on it that attaches to my body?
I would think so.
Okay, cool. I'm going to let go of my shotgun so that it stays on his sling and lands on my chest. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I am going to use my enhanced strength to suplex this motherfucker.
You're going to switch from dexterity to strength?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him and fucking suplex him. Like, lift him up.
Okay. Make your
Behind me.
athletics.
Okay, so I get my proficiency to strength checks, and I can lift larger, smaller creatures.
Do it.
Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Whenever it loads. Come on, give me that strength check, baby. 17.
17 against his 6+ stuff. 11. You pick him up and drop him back and arch your back backwards, and he lands on the ground.
Is he like prone or like
Currently prone, yes.
concussed or anything?
Nope, he's prone.
Did I do any
You did.
damage?
Hit points of damage.
Oh, okay, so it's basically negligible against his armor.
Right, you basically just made him prone.
Cool. That being said, everybody shoot that guy. He's prone. You get advantage. Everybody.
Not with ranged attacks. With melee attacks, you do.
Yeah. So just straight up unload on this fool.
You don't have to move twice.
So that was your action,
Yep.
and
It's action time. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do my adrenaline control this round.
okay, you let it go. Alora, your turn.
All right, I'm getting in there. I see that he is prone, but ready to jump up, right?
Yeah, he's about ready to jump up. Oh, by the way, real quick, Hida, at the end of your turn, he begins growling again. And the glow around him is growing brighter.
Yeah, we really need to fuck this guy up. Somebody cast silence.
This guy's going Super Saiyan or something. Jeez.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
Me either. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack him there on the ground with a stunning strike.
Uh-oh.
When did he get
26.
What did you hit?
26.
26 is a hit.
Ooh, goddamn.
All right. That attack does... Wow. 18 points of damage. 4 of it Vibroblade.
Nice.
Now save or be stunned until the end of his next turn.
He rolls an 18.
My save is 13. He got me.
Okay. So he's not
Damn.
stunned. Whew.
No, that was such a good try. I'm not going to do it again then. I'm just going to attack him regularly.
Make it. Do it.
28.
That's a hit.
That was a nasty hit.
14.
14. Okay.
14 is a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. You finally rip a good size hole out of in his chest on the external armor he was wearing. You can see his chest quite plainly now. His mechanical cybernetic chest.
Okay, so I did a stunning strike, but now I'm going to use martial arts to get a bonus action extra unarmed strike.
Do it.
13.
Is a miss.
It was worth a try.
Ending Alara's turn, making it his turn. As he uses half his movement to stand up, he can finally see again, blinking the spots out of his eyes, and he holds 2 fingers up to the side of his head, closes his eyes, and you see him disappear.
Coward.
And he appears right behind you, Michael. Reaches out and tries to pick you up and grapple you. Hitting an armor class of 15, which just barely... No, wait. It's a contested strength check, athletics. 5 plus
DM,
5
is that what
is
you're asking?
10. Yeah.
Okay, grappling is a strength check contested by, or an athletics check contested by either an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Interesting.
Okay, Aaron, your dexterity is a little bit higher, but you've got proficiency of both. So go ahead and make an acrobatics check to try and get out of his grapple.
Wait,
Okay.
put it in a grapple.
18.
You just quickly duck underneath him as he tries to grab you with his first attack. He looks at you pissed off and decides to unload the rest of his attacks at you.
Nice.
Fuck him up.
11, armor class of 21, which hits, and a bonus action eye laser, 28. Oh, I'm sorry, 29. So yeah, damage on his eye laser is 2d6 hit dice. So 4 hit dice from the eye laser and from his wrist blast. 6, 13, 8, 21, 23 plus 6, so 29, 29 hit dice total from the eye laser and the blast.
Holy shit. Guys, I
alright.
could have had an eye laser if you picked a different person.
Well, hold on. Let me check in the rules.
Drink. Everybody needs to be as drunk as I am.
I owe you a drink. I'm outside smoking.
Looking for plastic armor because that's what Michael's wearing right now. Equipment should be common gear right there. Plastic Man. Main body has 35 hit dice. So out of 35, you are down to 6 hit dice of armor left in your chest.
Okay.
That ends his turn. That ends his turn. Back up to
my
Michael.
turn.
Yep, he's standing right behind you.
So I'm gonna grab both my weapons and shoot him in his thighs because he's behind me.
Okay, make your 2 attack rolls.
And then like right after that, I'm also gonna do an action too. Let me do the rolls first. To that 20. That's not good. 7 and 8.
7 and 8 plus 9 and 9 is 16 is a miss, and 17 is a hit.
Nice.
Just barely. So go to
6 D8. 36. That's a nice one.
plus 5 is 41. Ow.
Get the fuck off me, you piece of shit. And then like shoot him in his fucking leg. And then as an action, not what it called, so I owe 2 drinks when I get inside.
Uh-oh. Somebody
So were you gonna?
messed up his eye.
Second wind. Yeah, I'm gonna use second wind.
That only heals hit points. Your hit points are fine. It's your outside armor that's been hurt.
Oh, okay. Can I repair? Can I freaking bend down and
Did you guys
repair it?
pick up any repair nanobots? I think you got 1.
I didn't.
I'm sure I would because I tinker with all my fucking armor.
Yeah, I think you guys bought 1. You don't have a factory to actually work on stuff that small.
One day.
So yeah, what was it? Does somebody have a nanobot healing on your character sheet to remind me what it is?
No.
I have.
Hida.
Guys, you'll never guess what just happened.
What happened?
I have to drink.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yep, I was muted.
Nice.
But DM, I do not have that.
Okay, we'll go ahead and say that it's 4d4 plus 4 hit dice. So go ahead and roll 4 4-sided dice. So as a bonus action, you reach in, grab a vial, and slam it on, break it on your chest.
4, 4, 3, 4. Nice.
11, 15 plus 4 is 19 hit dice you gain back, putting you back up to 25 out of 35.
Yeah.
On the back
As
of
I
your
spit on the ground and say, fuck you.
Okay. I take it that ends your turn. Alhida.
1 drink.
All right. So,
I need to refill my drink.
uh-oh.
A drink of a beer. 2 drinks.
Okay, so I am going to... Man, I don't have a lot of heavy damage except for the fact that I can make 2 attacks. So, how close is this guy to me? And is he bloody?
He's 10 feet behind you, and no, he is technically not bloodied. But his outer armor is on his chest is basically garbage.
Okay, and we're only fighting this one guy, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attempt to restrain him using my enhanced strength.
Go ahead and make a roll.
Okay, advantage on strength checks, so let's see what we got here. Crit!
Very
No,
nice.
no shit.
Boys, crit.
No shit. I was waiting to tell you. Everybody drink because he crit as well.
Fail?
No, he crit succeeded.
Okay,
Nat 20.
score? What's his strength score?
Adding all this stuff together, he's using athletics which is 29.
Oh, that's not fair. I rolled straight strength.
I thought it was athletics. What's your athletics?
All right, I'm gonna roll my athletics.
Yeah, you rolled a crit. What is it?
My athletics is +3.
So 23?
Yep.
Yeah. He beats you with his 29. This epic struggle of you grabbing around him
That
and he's string.
fucking cocksucker.
He strengthens and breaks free, the glowing light around him getting even brighter.
I hate you. Hey, DM, question. How long's it been since let's see, what did I call it here? Since I used one of my vials of medication.
The vials, you have not used any of them.
So, vials of medication, what do they do?
I don't know. You're gonna find out. You failed your medicine check to figure out what they were last game.
Okay.
Give it to
Guys, I
him.
got
Give it to
medicine.
him. Stuff him full of all that shit.
Guys, I got medicine. Who needs healing? Or can I just keep it all?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, the medicine will heal the body. It won't do shit for your armor.
Yep. Okay, so he used her enhanced strength, and she fucking grappled this guy and failed because his crit negated mine. What a cocksucker.
Okay, so that's one attack.
I'm gonna grapple again. I want to attempt to restrain him so that my teammates get advantage on him.
Okay.
Look, if you want to get him grappled, I can do that. I do that at advantage.
So do I.
Okay.
What's your athletics?
My athletics is 5.
Mine's 3. But here's the thing: if you grapple him and then I fire a shotgun blast into him, you might die.
Oh, go ahead and make your second roll.
Okay. Athletics. Bada boop. Let's see what we got. Oh no.
Crit fail.
Say it ain't so. Do I have an inspiration point?
I
Nope.
don't think so.
Ah, shit, guys.
Crit fail?
It's a crit fail. I'm looking for a reason for it not to be, but
Oh,
it's definitely a
no.
crit fail.
Everybody take a drink for that.
Yep, that was the fucking worst.
All right.
Now I'm so drunk I can barely read the fucking...
So you go running up to him, and instead of grappling him, you just give him a hug.
Oh, this is nice. Can I strike up a friendly conversation
and it's warming.
tail?
What do you say?
I say, you know, in spite of us fighting like this, he has hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in spite of fighting like this, your hair is really soft and doesn't have any dandruff at all. Can we, like, trade?
He looks down at you, raises an eyebrow, and kind of off-put by it.
No, I'm being serious. Can we, like,
And
shampoos?
and then it is Alara's turn.
All right.
While you're talking about shampoos, Alara,
I just tried to
Because I'm only
as much as I could.
I'm only slightly a danger to Hita there, hugging him. I'm gonna run up and try to punch him in the chest.
okay.
Oh, yeah. 25.
That's a hit.
All right. And because I know he's going to need another, I'm just going to roll the second one.
Yep.
24.
That's a hit also.
All right.
Guys, I really dropped the ball last turn.
Yeah, you did.
It happens.
I might have been better off hitting him with a shotgun.
28 damage.
Total for the two?
Yes.
Okay, 28 damage total for the two. Wow. Chink, chink, your blades cut apart are cutting into his chest much easier than they were cutting through his armor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anything else?
let's see. I could dodge, but dodging's for sissies. So I'm going to use my martial arts to do another attack instead.
Do it.
Dodging's for sissies.
26.
That's a hit.
All right. For 15.
15 more. Okay. Shink, you cut off a decent sized chunk of his pectoral metal plate. Goes flying off, lands to the ground. You see sparks sparking on his chest. And you can see his mechanical lungs on the inside. And he looks up at you all. Anything else?
No.
Action, bonus action. Okay. Well, so it's now his turn. He says, well.
What do you say?
He says, I've had enough of this. I need to pursue my power, raise my energy level, and search and infuse myself with Sios's bloodline. He puts his 2 fingers to his temple and disappears from in front of you.
Oh shit!
What a bastard.
Coward! Come back.
You guys have never heard of Sios.
No, we're not.
How do you
Long
spell
for SYOS.
I just put Sios bad guy in my notes.
You're not
We'll
too
see if
sure
I
about
remember
that.
next week, because I'm pretty fucked up right now.
You might want to put that Colonel Lawson is a bad guy trying to fuse himself with Silos.
Colonel, C-O-L-N.
COL Lawson. Lawson
Okay, Colonel Lawson. Leader
is the
of
bad guy.
guys
Mhm.
of I'm trying.
Andy,
guys.
you're just not fair, man. That's us fucked up.
I would have killed that fucker if I was given the chance. Like, what if I, like... Here's a question. What if I, like, grappled him as soon as he tried to take off?
You would have disappeared from in your hands.
Yeah, probably. You're right.
It stops his movement, not his actions.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Colonel Lawson, leader of the bad guys. Sios is a bad guy. And not a band guy, a bad guy.
What I don't like what he said, though, is he's got everything from the girl already. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either. It implies some kind of creepy shit.
Means he's already completed his freaking task that he was doing. What was he doing?
Not only what was
Well-
he doing, but where's the girl?
There was
Well,
a
she's in the
laptop.
freaking cab. So I'm gonna run over there and check on her because she's unconscious right now.
She's breathing, but unconscious. And you see a little drop of blood from her neck. Dried.
Looks like it wasn't hers.
As I think in my head that maybe she is the bloodline of Sios.
Oh, shit. Don't even say that shit out loud. Now it's true.
Mm,
This
Hey.
is your fault. Because you said it.
That's
As
fucked
you
up.
guys hear an explosion behind you.
Oh, fuck.
Roll.
Forgot about the guy.
Roll
There's the booby trap.
roll 10 roll 10d8.
what?
Each?
No, just Michael. Roll 10d8 for the explosion for the booby trap he set.
Oh, okay. I
You
was so
broke
scared.
up on me and how many I have to roll.
10d8.
10d8, damn.
That was a good booby trap. Holy shit.
It was one of the energy clips that holds hundreds of shots for his particle cannon.
Oh.
47.
Okay. Not enough to kill anyone, but it hurt him bad. As you hear the explosion, the signal to do something, anything.
Let's get inside this freaking or the tram thing, the train thing, and let's get going. Let's start it up.
Let's do that.
Okay. It is a 2-passenger, and it's a little tight for 2 passengers.
Hmm,
Interesting.
All right. One of you guys have to start it off and go. Take Sarah, and freaking 2 of us have to go through the tunnel.
Listen, I can take Sarah, but I'm gonna need like, I don't know, like a cup of
Well,
coffee.
If you think about it, Hida, you're kind of small. Sarah could probably sit on your lap while Michael drives.
Yes, tomorrow. What would we do
I'll-
with her?
Surf, ride it,
Surf.
outside it.
Just right on the top of it. I mean, it jives with Alara's like shit anyway, because Alara's just gonna jump into melee range.
Hida has those claws, so she could freaking dig it into the freaking back and hold on.
No, Alara has the claws. Wrecked. Drink.
Laura.
Jeez. Yes.
Dude, no, I'm being brutal tonight because I want to get really fucked up.
I'm drinking.
I'm on my 5th drink, guys.
Wow.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see. I've already had a total of maybe like 3 shots, 4 shots. No, maybe 5 shots. I'm getting there.
Jose, we love you. Drink and DM at the same time. I came to do that shit.
All right, let's
Practice. Lots of practice.
Practice.
You get in. You place Sarah on your lap, Hida, and the windshield closes over you.
Hey, little girl, are you okay?
She lies there motionless in your lap.
Oh man. I'm gonna do it. Is it my turn?
You're out of combat. It's free action now.
I'm gonna regret spending this, but I'm gonna touch her forehead and use my clairvoyance again.
Oh
I
God.
can only do that twice a day, so I'm done after this.
Okay. You
I
use your
spend my
clairvoyance,
5 points, which brings me down to 10.
and
And I ask the question to
Does
the
she see a
universe.
picture of Styles?
I lean back and I'm touching her forehead with my thumbs, and the rest of my hand touches the sides of her face. And I'm going to ask the universe a question, and that question is, what happened to this little girl in there?
you feel your consciousness enter into hers, and
Like
you're
a mind meld from Star Trek.
basically,
Some Spock
and
shit.
you feel yourself restrained, surrounded by a plexiglass window around you. There's a bunch of people connected to electrodes. You're connected to electrodes, and you're really scared.
I'm
When all of a sudden,
out loud as I do it.
the ground rumbles. You feel yourself picked up and carried out the tunnel and placed into the monopod. And you take off, fighting and struggling as best as you can. When the monopod stops all of a sudden, you look over and you see Colonel Lawson pull out a syringe, stick it in her neck, withdraw some blood,
I win
and then
terror.
backhand her, knocking her unconscious. And that's all you see.
She's seriously hurt, guys. She's not going to get better out here. We need to take her home.
So
That's what we're doing.
you begin seeing flashlights coming around the corner in the hallway behind you. Do you hop on and start the thing up, or
Yes, please do that.
Please don't go full speed.
you shout that as you grab on with your claws, which pierce into the metal easily enough. This is a rather weak little contraption, but you pierce into it, and it takes off slowly and a little faster and a little faster, and you're not going full speed. You're only going maybe 180 miles an hour.
That's fast.
Yeah, it is. Or Michael, you can go up to 500 miles per hour. How fast are you making it go?
Let's do 200.
You're going 200 miles an hour down the tunnel.
As my clairvoyance pops, I'm actually going to use one of these vials of medication.
You look over out of the corner of your eye and see her pull out a little syringe wrapped in sterile plastic, open it up, and stick it into a vial. Roll a d10 for Cody.
A D10 for what?
Just roll a d10 for me.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Let's see which vial you got.
That is a good call. I'm going to have to roll it here, though. D10. Bada boop. And there it is, and it's a 6.
You go and inject and pull it out and inject yourself with it in the arm, in the toes, in the neck. Where?
Oh no. I've been doing drugs a long time. Arm, all my veins are blown out at this point. I'm gonna be in the worst way. Right in the eye.
Ow.
Yup. I told you she was into it, man. I told you all she was into it.
You're lucky this is a really smooth ride, as you're able to get the needle in your eye and inject it. And then, after injecting all this Novocaine into your eye,
I didn't know what kind of medication he meant. I just trusted that it was medication. So I'm gonna get
your
really
whole right face goes limp, like you just had a stroke, and your right eye goes lazy, kind of wandering around.
Really?
And,
That messed up? That sucks.
and It's Novocaine. You're not high or anything. It's just numbed the side of your face.
That being said, I should be more effective when punched in the left side of my face.
So when you talk, it sounds kind of slurred now.
It doesn't matter. I need to kill these guys.
As you're taking off down the... Making your choice, Alara, acrobatics or athletics?
Okay. Let's see.
The lights passing overhead.
You said you have acrobatics, I guess.
As you guys are going down the tunnel.
11.
You barely made. You feel your grip kind of slipping, but you grab on again even tighter, and you're holding on, but just barely.
Oh, good.
And
Yeah, all right, Alara.
and after about 20 minutes, you begin seeing on the little display radar screen there in front of you. The destination is arriving, the end of the tunnel.
Should it have been more like, Alara?
Basically.
Numb.
You guys are almost to the destination. Any last minute preparation there?
How long did this train ride take?
1 hour. Short rest, everyone.
Yay! Okay.
Yeah.
We're good. What does a short rest get me back in terms of HP?
1 plus level.
1 plus level plus con? Or just 1 plus level?
Or 1 plus con.
1 plus con. Okay.
Yes.
So 3 plus 1 is 4. 62. That being said, I have some short rest abilities. Well, a short rest ability.
Gain an extra 2d6.
No, I get 6 psi points back.
Oh, nice.
That's really helpful. And, question. Would I, still be suffering from...
No. Your autonomic reaction? No.
No?
No.
Beautiful. Thank you. I'm done.
Any last minute preparations for anybody else before you get to your destination?
Well, I'm gonna have my shotgun pointed at the door in case there's cops that meet us. Fuck the man.
There is the computer on board that's saying your destination is up ahead. As you guys begin slowing down and pulling up to it, and you come to a stop, and you see a platform much like the one you just left, with a concrete slab off to the right, a lone computer off to the right on the stone slab, and a ladder going straight up.
Anybody want to take the ladder?
How high does this ladder go?
You go walking. From what you can see inside the pod, the ceiling is 10 feet high, and it disappears up into a tunnel up there.
Oh, I have superior dark vision actually. That's 120 feet.
You guys get out of the pod to go and check it out?
Oh yeah, I definitely do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you all get off, dismount, fix your hair that's been slicked back from an hour of just blowing in your face.
I have no hair.
Oh yeah, aerodynamic.
Alara, I'm jealous that you have no hair because I think I'm getting dreads ever since I started working for you guys. Do you guys
As the
have hair appointments so that I don't look like shit all the time?
That was his secretary, but I think she's dead now.
Poor Angela.
That was
Cheryl.
Margaret or something like that, wasn't it?
I know.
No, it was Cheryl.
I never.
What's your guess at her name, Alara?
It was actually Carol, but I always called her Cheryl.
So, yep. Michael and Hida drink. Or Aaron and Cody drink for getting your name wrong.
Legit. I'll take it. Oops. 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 I didn't put any Coke in that, like Coca-Cola, and
Straight.
it was just
straight drink.
liquor. So I just did a shot, you guys.
Nice. Okay.
So I think
So yeah,
December
you
was
guys.
drinking for like a half an hour.
You hope.
I hope exactly.
As you get out, and all three of you go walking up and look up, and it goes up maybe an additional 10 feet in the black tunnel to what looks like a manhole cover.
Well, I'll try to open that up.
At your first push, you can't quite get it open, but you decide to put your strength behind it, and you push it up and slide it out of the way. I got the hiccups. As Alara, you go first, and you poke your head up, and you see an alleyway. You look straight up, and you see that this city that you're in has a metal ceiling that's about 200 yards straight up.
Well, shit.
You look off to either side, and there are buildings and structures that are kind of pyramiding along the walls of the dome up it. You get up a little higher, and you see flying vehicles, cars, and stuff all flying all over up ahead of you. To the left.
The crowd.
To the left of the alleyway, you see a back door. And on it, you see scribbled, Lawson was here.
Lawson?
As in Colonel Lawson.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Lawson was here. Which means he's not
And then
now.
And then off to the right, you see a couple of shops, that back alleyways, smelling rotten, moldy Chinese food cooks throughout the alleyway.
Oh man, it still smells super good because Chinese food is the best.
But yeah, you guys get out and
What, you guys have never eaten out of a trash can before?
What? No.
You guys have clearly never been. You've never lived until you have tried trash can pizza.
Try an MRI.
Try an MRI. Oh my god.
So what are you guys doing? You guys are in the alleyway.
Hey, you see
With
that
some-
back door that says Lawson was here? He's not there now, so we should probably go that way. As I reach into my pocket and pull out a handful of Chex Mix and just start eating it.
Not even picking the hair out of it.
No, it's just in there mixed with like all the gross shit I collect.
Okay. So you guys go walking up to the door. Who's opening it? Are you guys going through it?
Okay, who has hit dice armor? All of us?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but Michael has the weakest right now with damage to it.
Okay, I'll go in first because I have a shotgun anyway.
Okay.
Guys, you have a choice now. Because I feel like kicking in this door. But if I kick in this door, it's going to put us in an awkward situation and we're going to have to fight our way out. Well,
Who's carrying Sarah?
Shit, that's
I guess
me.
that'll be me. I'm probably one of the strongest.
Okay, you can take Sarah.
She begins kind of stirring a little bit in your arms.
I like wipe her face and her hair out of her eyes and say it's okay.
She looks up at you and, Michael? Kind of with her eyes half closed still, not quite all there. Michael, I knew you'd come. And she reaches around, hugs you, and passes back out.
Oh, that poor trauma child is just attached
girl.
itself to Michael because his parents are dead, and I feel so bad for it.
Oh, shut up before I kill you.
Oh, that was good.
So, yeah. What are you guys doing?
Okay.
There's alleyways leading out to the roads. There's stores to the right. There's the door that says Lawson was here next to you.
Okay, can I...
I want to go check out what that door say Larson was here.
You go walking up to it and see a little 1 foot by 1 foot square window in the back. And you peek inside and you see a neon sign along the back of the wall that says Lawson's Brigade. There's a table in the middle with a case that looks like a poker chip case, a couple of stacks of cards next to it, a pool table there. And you see just outside the open door that's inside there, on the other side of the game room, movement.
Well, Lawson certainly liked to take it easy, didn't he? A pool table?
Oh, I'm just going to
That's
walk
kinda
in there.
lavish.
Huh?
I'm just going to go in there with fucking hell, dude.
Okay, I kick in the door then. Boom!
Oh, I'm going to beat you in there.
You sure?
Fuckers! Blah-blam!
Are you guys sure Sarah doesn't have any protection or anything?
That's actually a good point, and that's
Yeah,
Michael's
true.
decision.
As
I
you
am
lift your
holding Sarah in my arms. I guess we
You
just scope it out, look at it, see if there's any movement, see if there's
Yep,
any...
you do see movement. You do see movement
Michael,
on the inside.
clear this place out for you?
I wish I had some freaking bomb equipment right now.
Yeah, me too.
Somebody,
These are gone.
Somebody roll an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Mine is a... Where is it? Intelligence is a 1.
Michael is 3.
What about you, Alara? Alara?
Is she muted?
Uh-oh.
Drink.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Double uh-oh. I can see Alara's icon activating, but I can't hear Alara, which means Alara needs to disconnect and reconnect.
I'll roll, just because.
Okay, do it.
All right, 1 second here. Let me pull that back up. Came out for a cigarette.
You know, for the record, this is also, dead air.
2.
What?
2.
2 plus 3 is 5. Well, you're not able to gain any really useful information except for this. All the coalition state cities are domed like this, and being right in the heart of the coalition might not be good to be starting up another fight at this time.
Got it. So we
At
should
this time.
disappear like Quixies and then split up. Meet back at the base.
Let's keep walking down the streets and like see places we might fit in.
Okay,
Oh,
that sounds like a much
Hang on.
better plan.
I have a thing that can help us. I do. I have a thing that can absolutely help us. It's my
What's that?
background called Haunted One.
Uh-huh.
I don't have it written down, but it will help us find shelter. Hang on. I'm gonna look it up.
Checking the rules.
Yep, everybody drink. I'll drink in a second.
Where the hell did he go?
5e haunted one. Okay, so the haunted one background gives me a feature called Heart of Darkness. Those who look into your eyes can see that you have faced unimaginable horror, that you are no stranger to darkness. Though they might fear you, commoners will extend every courtesy and do their utmost to help you. Unless you have shown yourself to be a danger to them, they will even take up arms to fight alongside you should you find yourself facing an enemy alone.
Does this?
So
There might be some restrictions on that, considering Coalition is all human and you are not human.
Yep, and I totally understand that. Will
Okay.
I be able to find any commoners that could feel my plea? Could see the
You can
pain in
try.
my eyes?
You can definitely try.
How so?
But as you go walking out, you see a big old neon sign that's blinking on the side of one of the buildings, maybe about 100 feet up. This is a 20-foot cowboy silhouette that kind of blinks standing up with his hand on his hat, and then blinks with his hat off, and blinks with his hat on, and then blinks with his hat off in his hand.
Okay.
And you hear a voice. You hear a voice saying, "Blast enemies to pieces, gain eldritch sight, and speak in tongues to show your strength for the measly price of your soul. Just follow Patreon."
Patreon? Patreon, really?
Patreon the patron.
I love it.
And after a few seconds, the voice repeats again, saying the same thing. "Sign up, blast your enemies to pieces, blah, 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 blah."
Right. I'm not a patron of Patreon. That being
So,
I go undercover and like join up with the freaking alliance. Steal the mech and freaking leave.
does anybody else beat it?
what's that?
My charisma is a 16. Does anyone else beat it?
Who's got the best charisma?
You've got a 13 there, Michael.
And Alara, we can't hear you again. You may have to disconnect.
I bet you Laura fell asleep.
No, Alara's trying to talk to us. I can see her icon lighting up.
Right.
That would be hilarious because we're
It's
live.
happened before, bro.
Okay, Alara can't speak, so I guess I'm just going to take this as a yes. That 16 is the highest. So, I'm going to go inside carrying this little girl.
Into the building that's asking for Patreon, or
Yeah.
okay. All of you walking in, or just you?
We go in separately.
Okay. I take you go in, and then
I wait
5 minutes.
30 seconds after or something.
Okay. You go walking in, Hida, and you see an altar on the table with stacks, an altar there as soon as you walk in with stacks of money on it. And off to your left, you see a desk looking much like a hotel check-in desk
Mm-hmm.
with a guy with a very charismatic woman that has milky white porcelain-like skin, long black straight, really well taken care of hair. And she looks up at you, and you can see a bit of fear in her face.
Fear in her face. I use my haunted one background,
What do you say?
and I approach her. And I say, ma'am, you've got to protect this small child. There's a lot of people after her, and she's very, very special. We need a place to be able to hide her until we pick her up again. And I don't know if the Coalition's gonna save us this time.
Well, the coalition doesn't take kindly to us either. So, yeah, for the little girl, yeah, we'll take you in. There's a room in the back that you guys can rest in.
Thank you.
It's got a TV and it's got a few other small minor amenities. We have room service. All we ask for you is a donation of 1,000 credits.
Yes, of course. And I pay the 1,000 credits, but I also give them an additional 500.
As Michael comes walking in, carrying the little girl.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate this. The things that this small girl has seen.
Okay, yeah, here's the key. Just go on back.
Thank you again. And
as I walk by,
go.
Thank you, miss. You are one beautiful dame. Wink. Walk back.
Don't screw it up for us, Michael. No, I'm just kidding.
You say that, whispering it to him as you guys go with Alara behind y'all, and
how nice is the room? Does it have beds, or is it like hail?
You go walking in, and no, it's an actual bed.
Nice.
A single twin bed with a single dresser, with a TV on it, and the TV's on, and the news is.
Michael, I hope
I get the couch.
Yeah, I hope you both know that we're not sleeping on the bed.
Yeah, I get the couch. All the women get the bed.
It wouldn't be the first time I slept on the floor, so I'll do that.
And I'll assume Alara does that as well. But the TV's on in the news, and it says, another news, an unprovoked attack by Tolkien on a coalition state research facility.
By who?
Top secret. By Tolkien.
How do you spell that?
Like J.R.R. Tolkien.
Tolkien, got it. Tolkien is a good...
Tolkein. It is a town where the elves, dwarves, and everything, they had kind of a tentative alliance, kind of an uneasy alliance with the state. And it says, in other news, an unprovoked attack by Tolkien on a coalition state research facility. Top secret documents and research were stolen. The coalition suspects them of trying to gain access to satellites to weaponize them, compromising the safety. It is currently up in the air what is to be done about this attack. A retaliatory strike? Who knows at this time? More news as it unfolds. And in weather today, we turn to J. Bob Jillybo.
J. Bob Jillybo. This is my favorite guy, guys. Pay attention. This dude's weather is fucking crazy accurate. He told me it was going to snow one time. I waited all day. No snow. It's insane. Just pay attention to this guy.
And he goes on talking about the weather, how the weather outside the city is quite nice in the summertime and perfect for excavations. Just make sure and have your ID cards ready to leave the
ID cards ready to leave the town?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Because it is a domed, enclosed town.
All right.
And that's it for the weather here in Chi-Town.
How do we fake our credentials? Does anybody have any help with that? I got nothing. I got a disguise kit. Like, that's going to help us.
You've got hacking shit.
That's true. I have thieves' tools. How would I go about forging information onto an ID card and then...
You need a computer with a card swiper.
That's what I thought, and we don't have access to that.
Not yet. But as the news continues on, you all pass out for the evening.
Long rest?
Long rest.
Yeah! Alright, long rest.
About time.
That's level plus con plus 1, right?
No, just level plus con.
Level plus con. Got it. So 10 plus con. Oh, wait. You guys are about to see some really cool shit. You ready? Enhanced healing. During a long rest, you regain triple your crazy man level plus con.
So instead of
A 10, that's a 30.
30 plus 3, so 33 hit points you're regenerating.
Out of 97. That brings me to max, right?
I don't know. I know you took a lot of damage flying up.
Okay, so I'm at 62 right now.
Plus 33 takes you up to 95.
95? Okay, so not quite full.
Almost.
Very close, though. Enough for me to not be worried about it. On a short rest, also, I regain 6 side points.
So on a long rest, you regain them all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and the last thing is... Actually, you know what? I'm done. I marked all of them
Okay.
aptly.
And Michael didn't lose any hit points, just
Nope.
armor.
Which is more
Just
valuable than
them.
hit points in this game anyway.
Right? Okay.
So I'm going to try and spend whatever downtime I have to forge ID cards for all of us.
Roll your thieves' tools.
Okay. Thieves' tools, what do we got? No. What do we got? 16.
Well, you're pretty sure you've got the program ready. You just need to jack it into a computer and
Okay, guys. We
with the card reader.
with a card reader in order to get out of this town. Sarah's safe. She'll be transported to our base eventually.
And by the way, you're an elf.
Which means I meditate.
Which also means that you're surrounded by humans who don't like dimensional beings.
Yeah, and that kind of sucks. I wore my hood up most of the time, but with that lady, I was just like desperate.
So the night passes uneventfully, undisturbed. Eventually, the fake sun rises.
Fake sun, define that.
You, from the windows, sunlight begins to hit your eyes, waking you up, and you look out, and you see that it's a digital holographic sky inside this dome.
Got it. So like Wally.
Basically, yes,
I freaking
very much Wally. Cars are flying around outside. Businesses are opening up.
Okay.
People walking around.
We gotta find a place with a card reader. What's our first starting point, Michael?
I don't know. We kind of have to like walk around the town and kind of see where everything's at.
You know who has the juiciest gossip?
Maybe we need to go like have a drink somewhere and frickin' go mingle and maybe talk to some coalition people and.
That's exactly what I was thinking. You go in as our like front man, where you like ask all the questions and shit. And I just so happen to know there's like an alleyway behind there, and I'll stand guard in that dark alley behind the tavern. 'Cause it might be dangerous. And it might have
Alright,
people to give me drugs. I mean, give me trouble.
All right, so we just leave Sarah at home.
Yeah, we can leave Sarah behind. I've given instructions on where she should be transported to, and I've given them an extra 500 gold as payment.
Credits?
Yeah, 500 credits. Sorry. So they'll hire a car for her.
Okay. Well, you're waking up and she's waking up along with you all. As she wakes up, Michael, where are you going? Don't leave me,
I'll be right
please.
back. I'm just gonna go have a drink. You know me.
At this time of day? And she looks out, 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30 in the morning.
It's 5
You know
o'clock
me.
somewhere, honey.
And
Oh, shit. I'll be right back.
okay. Wow, you guys flew through just about everything I had prepared. But the TV's still on the news channel. And you hear on the news. Well, folks, it is confirmed. A retaliatory strike was made against Tolkien and the nearby Merktown. All buildings and structures are said to have been destroyed. Mech suits have been sent in to go and infiltrate and eradicate all the DBs that have posed a threat to us. Tolkien has put up some resistance, but due to their inferior military and mech suits, they were not able to put up. They were not able to put up a full resistance. By the way, Merktown is where your guys' base was.
How far away?
From Chi-Town, probably about 400 miles away to the northeast.
Well, I wish we had hover bikes, but we blew those up.
I wish I had my mech back. I spent so long building that.
You did.
We have way more money now. You can just buy people to build you one.
That's an idea.
And I have no problem with the way that I phrased that. From the Underdark who fervently believes in slave labor, because that's how shit goes in the Underdark. He is not a good person. I don't know how long it's going to take you guys to figure that out. She is a
But she's
bad
useful.
person.
So yeah, aside from hearing on the news that a retaliatory strike was made against Tolkien and the nearby Merktown, which is where you guys were based at, that basically wraps up everything that I had prepared this evening. Unless you guys want to go exploring the town.
Merktown just got bombed. Our base is in Merktown. Were they hunting us or were they hunting Merktown?
They were hunting us. You know it.
I don't want to believe that, but I'm scared. I'm legit scared. Hang on, give me 1 second while I have a little bit of coffee.
Is everything okay, Michael? Is Hida okay?
Oh, everything's great. You know how we are.
You shouldn't lie
And
to
stuff.
children. It sets them up for failure.
But what about Carol? They heard her when I last saw her.
She should be safe by now.
She's probably blown into a million pieces like our bait.
What? No, not Carol.
Listen, I gotta be real. I can't. There's no filter here.
As she goes running over to wrap her arms around your legs, Michael, and crying into your stomach.
And then as she hides behind Michael's legs, I poke my head out and be like, Everyone we hired is dead.
Oh, shut up! As I slap her in the face.
Can I? Okay. Let me
I'm
know
gonna
if
take your
this is
drugs away.
Let me know if this is worth it. But I want to try and dodge it using my uncanny dodge. Is it even worth it?
Make an attack roll. There, Michael.
27 days. 16.
Which is an armor class of 24.
Yeah, he hits me.
Smack!
Ow!
You try to dodge out of the way, and you wish you had that Novocaine on right now.
I have
Your cheek hurts.
So we're good. Okay. Alright, Michael, I was out of line. I'm sorry. I'm very, I haven't had...
Go do your drugs in the corner like a good girl.
I don't like the way you phrase that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay.
Vial or warp?
Oh, warp, for sure. That vial really fucked me up. I'm not doing that again. But that being said, how much warp do I have on me?
You've been going at it pretty actively. So you're down to, out of 4 ounces, we'll say 3.
Okay. We have a place... We don't have a place to crash, do we?
The place where you just crashed.
Okay. I'm gonna do a bunch of warp, a lot of it. Like a concerning amount.
Okay.
Like all of it. Unless I'm stopped, I'm gonna do all of it.
I'm gonna stop her. You need to save that.
You don't understand. It's oh,
I don't know when I can get you more.
I have a headache, okay? And I need that. So give it back, please.
Never.
Seriously, like come on, man. Don't do this to me. It's been at least an hour. Come on.
You still got a little bit laid out on the mirror that you had there in front of you.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make a score here.
Yeah.
All right, we'll just say Michael convinced me not to kill myself tonight. I can't do it around Sarah, damn it.
As I pull out a joint and say, just smoke this with me. And then she passes out for the night.
An hour or so passes. It's now about 9:30, 10 in the morning.
That's another short rest. That's 1 plus con, right?
Back up to full.
Back up full. Okay. I only had 2 HP that needed to be restored anyway. Okay. Michael?
Yo.
It's the next day and I feel better now. Please give me my warp.
It's underneath the sink.
Thank you.
Behind the mouthwash. No,
Just
the other
drinking
mouthwash.
mouthwash last night, so we're out.
Oh, bad.
I know, that's like the worst thing you can do for yourself. Kids, do not do that. Also, do not listen to this podcast. It's not for you.
So where are you guys going? What are you guys doing?
Michael's gonna have to lead because my face is numb right now.
All right, so I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna go look for. So the people who destroyed our base, it's the coalition, right?
Yup.
All
Did
right.
they
How about the
destroy our
rebels?
base, though? We haven't been back.
Is there a rebel alliance in this freaking this town?
I don't know. How are you going to find out?
Let's go to the bar.
Easy. I'll go to some. I'll be looking. I'm gonna do. Here's.
You go walking along. Bars are closed, but there are restaurants like International House of Potatoes.
We can't say the acronym, but we can say it's of potatoes.
Also the Waffle Hut.
Waffle Hut. What if I
couple
go
other
to,
places.
like a back alley where I can score some drugs and information?
You can walk into a back alley, and even though they smell of rotten food in the dumpsters and whatnot, the alleys are relatively well kept. As you see a little drone kind of rolling down, sweeping up stuff, scraping up stuff.
Is it a wheeled drone or a flying?
With a tank wheels,
Tank wheels,
with the
got
tank treads rolling along, a little square box with a couple of mechanical arms just reaching out, grabbing stuff and popping it in the top of its head.
Does it have a camera?
It's got some kind of optic on the front of it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
If you want.
No, I'm gonna forgo all that shit and use some. What backpack did I take?
Still dressing like an elf?
No, I'm dressed in like thick robes and a hood over my head, so that with a little veil that comes down off the hood, so that it covers my face.
What would it be for using your disguise kit? Is there a roll associated with that? Or is it just deception?
It queries me to pick a roll, so it's like up to you.
Go ahead and roll what it asks you to, and we'll see what it is.
Well, it doesn't ask me. It asks me either strength, X, con, int, whiz, or cough.
Okay, well, it's a charisma of some sort.
Okay, I'll use charisma. Now let's roll the dice. Did I say? Crit.
What?
Ah,
Joking. Everybody drink.
okay. I'll drink for that.
I
As you all-
have been on fire today. I've only rolled one crit fail, and I've got 2 crits.
As you all take off walking down the street with Sarah. Sarah says, "Don't leave me, Michael. Take me with you, please. I don't want to be alone anymore."
You're not going to be alone. Don't worry. Just me and Heater are going.
But who's going to stay with me? Alara?
Laura.
I wish
And
I could
Elias-
hear Ronnie. That would be great. It looks like this has been going on for a long time.
It's probably snoring.
Well, I can see his icon light up. Maybe. He might be snoring. We'll see.
Happened before.
Right?
Yeah, but it would really be funny if it happened on stream.
Yes.
Because he knew he was on stream, so it's not mean, right?
So
Read the fifth.
I'm thinking, because I don't have anything else prepared here, we'll go ahead and call it here.
Oh,
Okay.
at 11:53, we can call it here, yeah, I guess. It's really
Yeah.
nice to, like, be in town and be able to roleplay.
Yeah, but I don't have anything for this town.
Yeah, and I get that.
I was expecting the battle to take longer, but you guys were fucking them up.
Interesting. I've been looking at Matt Colville's YouTube channel, and he talks about like monsters with special actions, like action-oriented monsters. It's really cool.
You guys took him down from 280 hit dice down to 59. If he didn't do anything that one round, he would die.
Wow. God dang, we good. I need more grenades, man.
Which you can definitely pick up here.
Can I pick them up before we end the game?
Sure.
I also want to get some explosives and some tinker shit, that kind of crap, tripwire.
Okay, one sec. Missiles.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
What's that?
I'm gonna go into the. Is there a shop that sells grenade launcher rounds?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the shop and I'm gonna be like, listen, I need HE rounds, high explosive, for a M203 underbarrel grenade launcher, and I will need. How much do they cost a piece?
I am looking
That's okay.
for it. I see missiles. That's the page I bookmarked because that's the page I always have to look up. Probably in weapons.
Guys, this is technically checking the rules right now, so everybody needs to drink.
We're drinking casually now. Let me go to that book. I think I bookmarked it. Nope, that's general equipment. Known arms and manufacturers.
Oh, while Jose's looking this up, actually, I really want to thank our one viewer that stuck with us the whole time again. You're a fucking legend, dude. And then we had a maximum of 3 viewers tonight, but one of them tuned out pretty quick. But the second one hung out for a long time, and thank you to number 2 as well.
Yeah.
We love it when you listen to us. It's like the best possible outcome.
We say they are because I don't have a price in front of me. This guy is going to say, "Oh, well, I've got 12 on hand. Each one's going to be 1,200 credits
12 on hand for 1,200 credits each.
each. If you want to buy all 12, that's 14,400 credits."
14,400 credits. And listen, I travel from place to place a lot, and I was just wondering. I get if it's like kind of an inconvenience to you, but I'd really appreciate some leeway if you would maybe take. Do you have like take paper bills for the credits? I know they're a little outdated, but it's
He
what
gives you a weird look. He gives you a weird look and raises his eyebrow. No, nobody uses that here.
No paper.
You from out of town?
You could say that. I was just wondering because paper credits are like what I have right now on hand. You don't take any paper credits at all.
You're not from Merktown or Tolkien, are you?
Nope.
Make a deception check.
I didn't have anything else to add to that because I knew I was just straight up lying. Deception check. Let's see. Bada boop. Roll the dice, please. 13.
Okay, you beat his 12 insight.
Yes! Oh, beautiful.
So yeah, all right. Well, if you plan on using it to help us take out those DBs, I'll go to knock 1,000 credits off if you're able to pay.
For my face, and I'm like, yeah, fuck those guys. It's obvious that I'm gonna be taking out DBs with it.
13,400. I'll knock off 1,000 for all 12.
13,400, and you'll take paper?
No.
Come on, man. Work with me. All I got's paper. I told you that before.
He looks over and says, "Next."
Fine, 13,000. I'll digitally wire it to you, you cock. Okay, 13,000
Yep, 13,400.
out of 27. Let's see. 13. Oh no, I gotta put in my shit first. Sorry, I've been drinking.
Okay, so explosives. He looks over at you and he says, well, explosives. This stuff is kind of highly regulated. We sell energy clips, E-clips, grenades, and rockets.
Rocket.
I'll take all of those.
They're highly regulated, you say. I have a quick question. What information do you need from me if I purchase these grenades?
Oh, for the grenades, nothing. But for the special stuff in the back, you do need coalition clearance.
Hey, Michael.
Check this out. Let's see if he goes by it.
Okay.
I don't work for the coalition, but I work for the United Kingdom. My country was destroyed. Here's my ID. I need this. I'm trying to protect everything what we own, that we take a part of life itself. I'm not against you. I'm not against your country. I'm against the evil of this world.
That was beautiful, Michael.
Roll a deception check with advantage. So roll 2 20-sided dice, take the higher.
16 and 20.
Crit! Nice.
Drink.
I'm drinking. I'm still drinking, guys.
Same here.
I'm almost done.
So, yeah,
Completely out of time, though. It's 12:01 right now.
go ahead and he says, he says, go ahead and swipe your, you swipe your card.
It's legit, baby.
It is, for now. Your name hasn't really been put into the coalition database yet.
It's because we use code names.
And
Michael. You know, names that aren't our real names.
Hey, I'm a fucking colonel in my country, man. That gives me fucking privilege if he doesn't know who the fuck I am.
That's the point.
says, all right, I'll go ahead and sell you these explosives. I've got 4 pounds of C9.
Ooh.
C9? Is that like C4 plus a bunch?
Yeah, exactly. That was my reasoning.
I love you, Jose. Don't ever cheat.
Yeah, he says, for each pound that's, since you are military, I'll go in and give you the military discount for 800 credits a pound, 2,400 credits.
How many credits do I have?
You guys have those cards that you've got 20,000. I'm sorry, you've got like 10,000 left of your own, plus those 2 cards you took from the doctors, one with 200,000 and one with 500,000.
Also, I have a question.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna walk over and steal the card from her. I know you had this.
Me?
You don't think I was that stupid, do you?
You're gonna try and steal a card from me?
Yes.
Which card?
The $500,000 one
I didn't get one of those.
from the doctor.
Yeah, when you and Laura were harassing the people.
And like you're all ooh, and I was still in the room. I noticed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you go reaching a. Oh, you forgot about that. You had it on you. You
Quick
take it.
question.
What's that?
Because of my obsession with money, does that not mean I would have the card hidden on my person instead of accessible?
True, but I watched where you put it because you said out loud where you put it.
Yeah, it was in my bra.
I'm gonna set this away for later.
Don't reach in there in public, you fucking perv.
You think I give a shit?
As the shopkeeper kind of raises his eyebrows. Yeah.
Don't get any ideas, Tuco, or I'll blow your goddamn brains out.
You know who's a better aim? Come on. And I walk away.
So, You took the doctor card from me, right?
Yep.
That had how
I'll
much
give
on
it
it?
back.
One has 200,000 and one has 500,000.
So which one did he take?
The 500,000.
Well, I know you would prefer that, but I want the DM to tell me.
Okay, odds or evens, Michael?
Even.
It is evens. It was the 500,000.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to pay with my stolen credit card.
And I said it was 800 times 4, 2,400. From that makes it 697, 600. Okay.
Michael,
He puts the 4 pounds of clay in front of you. Each block does 1d6 times 10 hit dice of damage.
Each block
Damn.
Each pound.
of C9.
Yep, does
What would
1d6
happen
times
if I
10.
Hit
What would
dice.
happen? How much damage would that be if I put them into bullets? Explosive
Can you even
bullets.
do that? That would be rad.
I can. I'm a fucking expert when it comes to this shit, dude.
It would have to be actual bullets. Your energy clip would not work since it's just firing energy. With your laser pistol and your antimatter rifle, you have to gun
All right,
to be able
but
to do that with.
She has a freaking shotgun.
I have a question.
The shotgun, yeah. You would
I can
add,
make explosive shotgun bullets, right?
yeah.
I don't want explosive slugs. I want flamethrowers that shoot out in a cone.
I can't do that. I have to do explosive freaking bullets. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I do have incendiary rounds, he says. Incendiary rounds, high explosive rounds, sleep gas,
I already bought
tear
You
gas.
shopkeep. My coral here is with Michael.
What the fuck do you want? Just tell me. I'll make it.
You stole.
You better make it worth my while too. Damn it!
You stole from me, and I demand reparations.
All right, that card's all mine. I'll
That card is not
freaking
yours.
make
It was
it
in my
yours.
boobs.
You have some nice fucking boobs, but damn it, you want me to make some freaking incendiary rounds?
Listen.
That's gonna take me all freaking night.
listen,
Go
I'm
do your
being
drugs and
serious.
get this
I
shit
need
done.
My money you stole from me.
Oh, poor dear. You poor dear.
Don't give me that shit, Michael. You know. You straight up know that you stole that from me.
What? You've stolen so much other shit from me, and I turn my back.
I haven't stolen shit
Relax.
from you, Michael, this whole time, and you know it.
What?
And Sarah's looking back and forth at the both of you. Guys, stop it, please.
Be quiet, kid. We're dealing with adult problems.
She has issues. Don't worry. Come on, Sarah. Let's go get some food.
Money, now! I stop you. You don't
Oh,
understand.
shut up.
Michael, you really don't. Or actually, Aaron. I need to share a character feature with you, Aaron.
Okay.
Okay. My character feature is
She has a neurosis and psychosis in regards to money.
yeah, my obsession is with wealth. I always want it no matter what. So like this is gonna put a rift between us. Just so you know. I don't wanna like drop that shit on your head.
I think it'd be kind of funny.
It might lead to me stealing from you in the future though.
You've stolen from the team, and I pointed it out already.
I didn't steal from the team.
You take all the freaking riches and glory, and freaking we just get
Glory?
nothing.
I hide behind a shotgun.
I kill everybody, and you steal everybody's cards.
That's a fair point. You know what? Here you go. I give you like a 20 credit Amazon gift card.
I throw it so freaking hard it sticks in the wall and say, "Fuck you." Have your card back.
Thank you. Finally.
You got good boobs.
Weird, but okay. I'll take that because I'm taking the money.
They're perky. Yeah. Nice nipples.
I picture like an A cup. Nothing special going on there. Cause I'm a rogue. I gotta be like acrobatic and shit.
Yeah, B cup.
I would say B.
Oh my god, so many people.
We'll go B.
The ending of this episode. So many people. The good news is our demographic is actually 98% male, so we're good.
Of course. Of course.
Alright, I'm gonna hang out and we'll do our post-game stuff. But DM, do you have an outro for us?
Nothing aside from the usual. Oh, you've passed out again. Okay. Well, we'll continue on next time. Pat, pat, pat. Good night.